Okay, hello everybody. I will not be able to see the chat. I will check it in between matches. So we got Wyleth versus Firesong, and this one here is a $200 customized starter deck. This one is an $800 complete custom deck. And do forgive me if I make mistakes. I'm just getting back into it after 10 years. So first we'll roll for that. See who gets the high roll. 18. So that will go second. I'm just going to shuffle it up, because I know people will go crazy if I don't. This one has been tested. I played someone I got in contact with, and this one's okay. It does pretty good. Has a 50% win rate. So theoretically, the $800 one should easily crush this, but we will see. If anything is banned, please forgive me. I do not know what is and what isn't. Again, I've been out of it for like 10 years, so do forgive me on that. Let me know in the comments if I make a mistake. I think I said that already, but it's like, what is it, 2 a.m., something like that. So I'm just gonna cut that, because a lot of people will also freak out if I don't. So this is single sleeved, and this one is double sleeved, if you can't tell. This one's also a heck of a lot harder to shuffle. Forgive me, I have small hands, so it's and these haven't been worked in yet. These are fresh in the bag, never been played. Okay, check the comments before I get started. Oh, hello. Let me just read these before I get started. So, what is this? You know, I don't know any of these Pokemon. No, this is Magic the Gathering. I just do a lot of YouTube or Pokemon collecting, so I have a lot of Pokemon sleeves lying around. Yeah, so that's basically why they're. And this was, I don't have any Magic the Gathering ones. But yeah, I'm going to get started here. I won't be able to see the chat while I'm playing, but in between matches, I will check back. I've been away for 10 years, so if I make any mistakes, please let me know. And, I'm relearning the game, but let's get to it, guys. Oh, okay, so this one won the flip. I'm gonna make sure take a mill on that. I will also do my best to simulate somebody, another player. Okay. That's a little better. 5, 6, 7. A lot of these cards are going to be like really old, so you should see a lot of pretty old stuff in here. Cat. 3 mana. Okay, that should be good enough, so I'll keep that. This goes first. Let's see, what do I need? Okay, so I will. This one comes in tapped, so I'll wait, let me double check. Nothing that takes. Okay, so that will come in tapped. And that's a battlefield tapped. And that's all I can do. 1, 2, 3. And draw, if I remember right. So we got a. This deck should have a bunch of land. Why am I getting a bunch of messages? Okay. Sorry about that, the dinging. So keep getting notifications. I don't know how to turn those off. Okay, so we have. I'm gonna start off with a mana. Can you still see that? That's the question. Okay. Should be good enough. Okay. So that's all I can do. It doesn't have haste, so I will pass the turn. So we will go. I believe this deck has more white. We'll go with this. So that lets me prevent damage. Anything for 2, nothing for 2. So I will pass the turn for that. Tap. Move that back a little. Draw for turn. We will put down a red. Tap 2. Johnny Pride Me. Oh, I gotta get more luck dice because this one is very heavy in life gain. Let me spin down here. And I will attempt to attack for 1. Does this have any answers for 2? No, it does not. So they will take 1. And I will gain 1. And that will pass the turn. This deck is a little slower than it usually is at the moment. So we'll put down that down. Swift Boots. Double Strike. 3. Oh, okay, that I do have a 3. So we'll tap 3 for an Ironclad. When Ironclad enters the battlefield, you may reveal target order equipment from your graveyard. I do not have that, so I will pass turn. Drew another mountain. This one does have, I think, 5 extra land in it, because there is a lot of burn spells. So let's see, I will do another mountain. That gives me 3 land. I don't have any creatures. But let's see, 4 damage. Double strike. That's a 3. So for now, I'm going to could hit it for 2. I think I'm going to hit that for 2. 1 red, 2 destroys that. Creature dealt damage. Okay, so it's removed from the game instead, and this deck doesn't have anything to bring it back. So we're just going to do that. Then we're going to hit 3 lifelink of 1. Oh yeah, that should have a token on it. Wait, hit last turn. I think it should have a token on it, but I don't recall. Let's see, I hit for 1 before. So yeah, that should have a token on it. So it should be 3, so it's dealing. And it's getting another token. When does that occur, though? I think it. Oh yeah, it would happen after the damage step, because that would have to deal damage first. Okay, so I'm gonna gain 1 and deal 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay, that will end that. Go. It's hard to draw. I'm used to drawing a certain way. Okay, so we'll put down. We're going to do this. White on one side, red on the other side. Put down our land for the turn. 4 land, that is. I can't do that, so we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Swift River Boots. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do Swift River Boots. Swift River Boots. And there's nothing we can do for 2, so pass the turn. Draw for the turn. It's another mana. That might just be the shuffle. So we're gonna put down mana for the turn. Kind of wanna. Oh, should I deal damage now? Mass damage, 4 damage, and just put double strike. Oh, that gains a token from last time. Yeah, my biggest issue is I always forget to put the tokens. Double strike. Deal damage now, I guess. Oh wait, I have. Oh, I forgot my commander. My old decks never used to run the commander. It was just there, and everything else was the one doing it. So I should have got Wyleth out, and that could have. Well, it wouldn't have changed much because I would have ended up using it on Wyleth instead. So, I'm just gonna hit for 4, 5. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes up 1. Gets a token. And that's going to end that. Yeah, I do often forget I have commander though. It's also a lot harder when it's, 2 decks. Okay, draw for the turn. No more land. So what do we have at the beginning of each comic? Okay, let's save that one. We're gonna go Firesong here. 1, 2, 3. Or Wyleth. Going to what I do? 3. I'm gonna tap 1 to equip the boots. I'm gonna just do it like that. Equip the boots. Now he has hexproof and haste. I think draw. Well, how much will I be dealing? The other one, 3, 4, 5, 6. Defending damage would probably be the best at this point. Until I can get another mana and steal that. So I'm going to make it a defender for now. I think that's the best bet. Draw for turn. Another mana. We'll go red. So that's hexproof. So if I do that's an instant, so I'm going to hit for 6. I'm going to then tap 2, give them double strike. Wyleth will have to block the 6. And then take 1, 2. You'll take a token, gain 1, 2. And that is that for the turn. So this gets a mana. Oh, but it comes in tapped, unfortunately, so that's not gonna. Let's see. Let's see if I do. The only one I can get out is this guy. And there's nothing else this deck can do, so we'll pass. This deck didn't get a good start, I think. It's usually better than what it is right now. So we're gonna untap. It also shows the difference between a $200 deck and an $800 deck here. The issue is this one keeps drawing a little too much mana, so I might end up switching some of the mana out. But still in test phases. Oh, Boros goes away. Oh, I forgot I dealt double damage. Oh yeah, I already did that. Delta 2, okay. So we'll put down mana. And we're just gonna finish it this turn with Lightning Helix. Gain 4 damage to that. I gain 4, and I'm just gonna. That goes up to 5. 5. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, I don't think getting Wyleth out sooner would have changed anything just because of the burn spells. It may have given that deck one more turn, but let's see what they would have had. So It may have changed it just a tiny bit, but in the end, it really wouldn't make a difference. Let me just get this shuffled in and I'll check the comments. I really want to show you the amazing cards that are in there. I did sacrifice a little bit of power from this deck just to get my favorite cards in there, but it wouldn't have been much more. You know, like, I think, what was it? Instead of the cat, I could have put a cat in with 1/2 first strike. But I think a 1 cat with lifelink and a 1/1 is a better option. Because the other one would have cost 2 to 3 mana. Yeah, so we'll see. It'll be nice once these get worked in, and you know, a lot easier to shuffle. Ooh, see, they almost slip out of my hand. Okay, good enough. So we're just gonna get them shuffled up. I do have an Eldrazi deck I'm working on. It's not that good. A lot of high casters, but yeah. Just go like this. It's giving me a little trouble doing the other kind of shuffle. I do like to shuffle well, mainly because when I was in the tournament, people definitely liked you to shuffle more than, 10 seconds, Good enough. So I'll check the comments here. Okay. Oh, people left. That's okay. But I got a like. That's nice. I have a Charizard that's about 600. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing you have the VMAX, one of the gold VMAX, or the rainbow VMAX, maybe graded. At 600, I would guess it's about a maybe PSA. Or maybe you pulled it fresh from the pack, first edition or shadowless. Pretty cool, Okay. Game 2. So we'll cut deck. That deck lost first, so I will give it choice, but no, that deck will go first because that's more advantageous. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. This deck is not getting good hands this time around. So 1 per emo. 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's. Oh, that's not a creature. Good. Do I really want to mull down to 6? Turn 3, draw a card. That's actually a pretty good one. Yeah, we'll mull down to, well, no, we'll keep it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we'll mull. Damn it. Where did that go? Good enough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he's a 2. 2 colorless. Oh yeah, but I can work with that. 4 rose. Let's turn land. Okay, that's a tough call. I will do this. I will play Evolving Wilds, sack it. Just put the graveyard under him. And we're going to search for a white. Yeah, I really want to show you all the cool cards in the $800 deck, but I may have to make another full custom deck to do that. This $200 deck is probably just too outclassed. Comes in tapped, and the opponent will cut the deck randomly. Okay, I've got to fix the life here. Back up to 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, cool, mantis. I like the mantis. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, here's a nice one. I'm told that's like way expensive nowadays. Let's see. 3 land. Stone Core. 3. Tapped. Tapped unless you control a mountain or plains. So if I do, okay, so we'll do this. We will do, oh wait, keep, I get to draw a card. Okay, still a mountain, so we'll put down a, wait, I think I did that wrong. Yeah, I did it. I was supposed to put, oh no, I did that right. So we'll put down a land. Do I have anything for single? Nothing for single. So I will pass a turn. Wasn't the other? Oh no, it was 4. I had to put that card in. I just really like that card. Okay, so we will do. We will do. Boros. This gets bounced back to the hand and pass turn. The goal is to get Wyleth and then Grand Abolisher out. Draw for turn. Or Romancer. I used to have that card in the original foil, and I was pre-release foil. I traded it when it was $5, and a year later it went up to like 30, 40, 50 bucks. It was insane. Okay, so let's see. So I will put that out because I control a mountain, so it doesn't come in tapped. 2. Do I have anything that costs 2? No, I do not. So I will pass the turn for that. Mana, we'll put down, let's see, what do we have more of? We'll have 3. So I'll just put down a red. It's not a big deal. Red, we will tap 3 for Wyleth. Does he have haste? No, he doesn't have haste. And that's going to pass that turn. 1, 2, 3. Draw for turn. Nice War Leader Helix. We'll do 2 tapped. We'll go Stone Quarry. Leaves us with 2. Okay, I can't use that yet, so I will pass. He's not equipped yet, so his ability is inactive except for trample. We will go. We'll go with basic land. Nice foil basic land. Okay, so we got to get him equipped. Do we have any equipment? No, we do not. So we'll go with 2. Put out SRAM. I have 2 more. No, 2 more. So we are going to hit 2. Put that down to 18. That will pass the turn. Draw for the turn. Chinese version, love that card. I'm trying to get like 100,000 of it. Let's see. We have 3. We have 2 white. We will do I think I got confused. Anyway, Grand Abolishers in this deck. So we have 3. Grand Abolish. We'll do, I think Grand Abolisher is the best bet. Either way, so Grand Abolisher. Nothing for 1. Okay, so I will pass the turn with that. Okay, so sacrifice, extra deck, land. I think that might be the best one. So I'm gonna put that out for now. Do I have anything? Oh, I've got to untap that and untap him. Yeah, untap, upkeep, draw. So we have 4. I could do Relentless Assault, but that would only net me. Oh yeah, that doesn't. I was thinking of something else. We'll do Ironclad. We'll do Ironclad. And he doesn't do anything at the moment. So that will pass the turn. Oh, I could attack. So let me think here. Grand Abolisher is a definite heavy target. I probably wouldn't block with it, so my opponent will hit me 4. Honestly, I would take that. Grand Abolisher is just too hardcore of a target, or too important for me to block with. Draw from untap. Draw for turn. We'll put down. Go ahead and just double check. Okay. So it looks like we're working with 4 mana. Hopefully next turn I draw a mana. But we can still get out some cool things or just kick things in the face. So we could do a lifelink or a first strike wither. Or we could do an Auramancer, but I think she's better to be saved until I use, other things. So it's basically, I think, between these 2 or that one. Trample. Okay, I've decided. I will do 4 for Mantis. And the reason I'm doing that is sure strike +3. And it has flying and trample anyway, so I mean. And it's the biggest threat on the field at the moment. Okay. I'm not going to attack with Grand Abolisher. He's going to just sit there and be very calm. Now the question with this deck is, do I want to sacrifice a turn and try and get because I don't have anything that costs 2, but I do have a pretty good board state. I think getting land out right now is the most important because that thing is a beast. Although I could get it out this turn. Let's see, I need... Oh, honestly, that thing's just... I might do that next turn because it needs 5, so I will put down my land for the turn. I will then tap colorless, 2 red, 2 white. That's a total of 5 for AO. Okay, so he is a beast. He's a 5/4 with flying vigilance. When AO the Sky Dragon dies, look at the top 7. Oh my gosh, 7 cards of your library. Put any number of non-land permanent cards with total mana value 4 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom in any or in a random order. And then put 2 1/1 counters on each permanent you control that's a creature or vehicle. So that's a really good card. I should have put that in this deck. I did try to make it as dual color as possible because there's a Balefire Legion here. This out. Give me just a second. I gotta move some dice out of the way. Okay, so I can't attack yet. The Mantis is a tough one to get around. Oh, let me see if there's any. Let me just make sure. Okay, nothing to do with creatures. So I think I'm gonna pass this turn. I think it's at a good board state there. He's a huge threat, so yeah. So I'm gonna keep it at that. So I will pass the turn with no attacks. Draw for the turn. Okay, there we go. We got the mana we needed. Now he's pretty bad. Well, he's pretty badass too, so he's gonna be very good. Question is also, do I want to try and trick the dragon or play him and take some damage with the dragon? Drawing 7 cards is a big deal. Bouncing back would be better, but this doesn't have any bounce abilities. Or incapacitate. This might have incapacitate. I don't remember. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna have to bite the dust here and or bite the bullet, as I say. AO is just far too strong. He's too much of a threat to leave out. So we're gonna have to slice and dice, as they say. We'll do 3 and 4 deal damage to AO. And that's when all the crazy stuff happens. Okay, so first, look at the top 7 cards of your library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put any number of non-land permanent cards with total mana 4 or less. 4 or less. 4 or less. Oh my gosh, that's 4 cards. 4 or less. Among them onto the battlefield. Non-land permanents onto the battlefield. Give me a second, guys. I'm getting a little. There's so much on it. Any number non-land permanent cards with total mana 4 or less from among them onto the battlefield. I'm not okay. So this I haven't, like I said, I haven't played in 10 years, so I'm not sure if an aura counts. So I'm just going to look this up here quickly because it's been a long time. Sky MTG. So I'm going to look up ruling. The Sky MTG. RULG. Okay, look at the top. Okay, yes, I know that. We'll try it from tapped out. Theo's first ruling. With AO Sky Dragon first death ability, do you get to play 7 cards? Potentially if they're okay. Format. Great question. Total mana refers to the combined mana cost of all permits. You can see language of Protein Hulk. Fast maintenance playing. Okay, that's okay, so I'll ask it in a different way. Is anyone in the chat that might know? No, no one's in. No. Okay. So, AO the Sky Dragon. Okay, so we'll do this. AO. Play. Aura cards. Okay. Okay, so I can use aura cards. So we're going to do auras first. And then I'll have to look up. Actually, we'll do. Let me see. Counter target spell. You regenerate target creature, nothing. The question is, could I regenerate using Dawn? It is an instant. So I believe I can actually regenerate that one. Okay, so we'll look up that one as an additional cost. You may cast the spell as though it had flash. Target enchanted creatures indestructible. So we're going to take this. I'm just going to go on to this because it lets me play auras. So he is now indestructible. Okay. When unquestioned authority enters the battlefield, draw a card. So I will draw a card, which goes to the hand. Each creature has protection from creatures. Oh my gosh. Looks like the $200 deck is kicking the $800 deck right now, so that comes out as enchantment or enchantment. When Faith Unbroken enters the battlefield, exile target creature and opponent controls. Oh wait a minute. During your opponent's turn, or during your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. So, I've actually never run into this problem before. Okay, so let me see. Do card effects. Do card effects get if G or grand quick question. Does Grand Abolisher prevent cards like Ghostly Prison and Propaganda from working? Grand Abolisher only stops activated abilities. Okay. Okay, so wait, is that an activated ability? Gosh. Okay. So this is good. It's been so long, I don't recall. What is AC? Okay, so it does AO. Inactivated ability is an ability that can be activated by playing an activation cost. Okay, so that's not what that is. Abilities are usually found on permanents, but can sometimes be. Okay. Your opponents cannot activate, or on your turn, your opponents cannot cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures. Okay, so I don't think this actually Grand Abolisher affects AO, but I'm gonna do Grand Abolisher versus AO and see what that does. Grand stupid button. Grand. Oh my god. Grand Abolisher versus AO. The Dawn. Let me just double check. I can't find anything. Okay, during your turn. Okay, so none of these are activated. So I'm thinking this works. So we're going to continue. When Faith Unbroken enters the battlefield, target opponent. What am I doing? Exile target creature and opponent controls until Faith Unbroken leaves the battlefield. So this is going to be when you cast. So these are not casting an aura, so that would not work. Okay, so we're gonna give +2 to that. Okay. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. Regenerate. Okay, so I gotta see. Oh, the next time it would be. Okay, so this would fizzle out. Because he's already dead. And, well, that's the next time. It is an instant. The regenerate target creature. The next time it would be destroyed instead. Tap it, remove it from combat, and heal all damage on it. This is on the stack. So regenerate will work. Wow. Will work because it's on top of the stack. So he's going to get regenerated. Whew, this was a hard one, guys. That's gonna go here. Crud, what was, oh, this was at 20. That's gonna go here. He's regenerated. Okay, so then what happens to the rest? Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Doesn't matter. It's just bottom of the library in any order. So then comes the second effect. Put 2. Oh. Oh yeah, something's getting exiled, isn't it? Exile target. Okay, so I'm gonna do exile Grand Abolisher until that thing leaves play. Okay, so then it's put 2 1/1 counters on each permanent you control. That's a creature or vehicle. So okay, so does that? He is a creature and did regen, but I don't think he gets. If I remember right, he does not get a +2/+2. So we'll put 2. And 2. So that's why AO is such a beast. I don't know if that's how it actually works. I believe it does. AO would come in after the ability, because those would happen at the same time, so that's why he wouldn't get that ability. Okay, it's still this turn. Do I have anything for 1? Oh my gosh, wow, that is insane. I'm not sure. I hope that's how it worked, but that's pretty insane. Yeah, there's nothing else this side can do. So, pass turn. Oh, and let's see if there's. Okay, so none of that was cast. Enters the battlefields. Well, I don't want to flash him at this point, or this time, because he's already got counters on him. There's nothing really worthwhile at this point in the graveyard. Okay. Yeah, this deck was pretty good, started out, and I put him in, that, and a few other things. It's pretty cool. So, draw for the turn, we get a mana. So this is going to get taken out this turn. It's because of Relentless Assault. There's no need to use any other ability. Yeah, it's going to be a 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and right there is damage. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's going to be 20, blocking 1. That's already 14. No matter what I block, that, yeah. So no matter what, the $800 deck lost. That was insane, guys. That was insane. Oh. Let's go there. That's why you always put decks in different sleeves, because that happens to me all the time. Okay. So that was an insane match. Definitely one of the craziest matches I've had for sure. It goes to show that building an $800 deck doesn't always guarantee success. And sometimes just buying a basic starter deck and putting a handful of cards in can overwhelm. Yeah, even if I did that wrong, let's just look at the top deck here. No, it wouldn't have changed it too much, but this deck just got super fast. Just abilities. But let me know down in the comments if you are watching during the replay or if you are watching now. No one's watching now. But yeah, let me know in the when this goes out on replay. Let me know if I did that correctly. I am just getting back in after 10 years and would really like to know. Okay, so next match, we're going to put that up to 20. The issue was I couldn't get him out fast enough this game. He does make a big difference for this deck. Because he's kind of like a Balefire Liege, but a little different. He's like the better version of a Balefire Liege, I'd say. Just for 1 extra mana. Because the lifelink ability and the burn ability based on colors is a big deal. But yeah, that was an insane game. Oh, where did my commander go? Here he is. The AO is a really cool dragon. I think this deck has the red dragon from the same. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't think I put it in that deck. I'm pretty sure the red variant is in this deck. So we'll go one more game. What are we at? We are at 1 hour. Let me just shuffle this up and I will check the comments. I gotta shuffle both up. So yeah, that AO, the AO of the Sky, is an incredible card. Definitely glad I put it in this deck. This deck is made to be one-on-one. This deck is made to be more of a 2+ on 1. You know, because it's, or multiplayer EDH deck, I should say. Yeah, this deck did have a slow first game, for sure. I think mulling one more time would have been definitely the wrong choice. I did think about it. These both of these sleeves are just still so new. And we're gonna shuffle this in. Yeah, being out of it for so long, trying to relearn some of the more complicated rules is definitely interesting. It kind of makes me want to get a more refined site going where it just, you could, you know, have simpler ways to find things. But at the same time, Magic the Gathering is such a complex game. You know, you can literally make a deck that's basically a computer, which is insane. I don't know if any of you guys saw that video. But double sleeves are always so hard to get shuffled together. Yeah. Okay, good enough. I'm just gonna squish it back together. All right, and I will check the comments here. Oh, it's 2:19 a.m. Hello, thank you for joining in. How are you doing today? Okay, Charizard. Let me make sure. What is this? Okay, I've already answered that one. And I already answered that one. All right. I'll wait one more minute, or a couple more seconds, I should say, because I think it's on delay. Okay, I will get back into it. Okay. So this $800 deck goes first. And I think this will be our last match of the night. Let me know if you like this series. I do plan on recording my games with other players. if they ever actually decide to meet up and play. I've been waiting for 2 months, hearing 2 months about a group, but just no one's meeting up to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, there we go. That's a beautiful card. Another good one. Rust Razor, my favorite goblin. Do we have the mana? 1, 2. Yeah, we got 3 mana. We're gonna, let me see. What do I got for 1? On turn 3, if I put that down, I'm gonna keep. I think that's an okay hand. A $30, $40 Divining Top isn't too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just get a sip here. There we go. Some nice grape juice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that would have been a good hand if we had at least 1 mana. I would have kept that, but so this one's gotta get mauled. 1 free maul. Is that upside down? Oh, yeah, they are upside down. There we go. So we'll get this shuffled up. Hopefully this game will be as exciting as the last. I have to say though, I really like the Pokemon sleeves. I've played Dragon Shield. I don't like Dragon Shield. They break like every other game. This one's had 10 matches, something like 10 matches against another player, and I mean, they're still looking really good. We're just gonna sprinkle some more of this in, and then we will cut it here. Okay, hopefully we don't have to reshuffle. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That's the free maul. Draw like this. Okay, so it goes like this. I gotta fix that, turn them the other way around, because I draw upside down. That is a good one. I would have preferred to yeah, I'll keep it. I'll take the chance. This deck goes first. Let's see if the $800 deck can pull off a win, or will it be the $200 deck here? Yeah, I didn't really think the $200 deck would be that vicious. But again, if that's not the way it worked, hopefully someone watching this will let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay. So we want to get the Divining Top out as soon as possible. Let that do some cool stuff. So I will do that. Play the Divining Top. And I will pass the turn at that. The Divining Top is a very powerful card indeed if you get it turn 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw for turn. So we're gonna do tap 1. Play scope. Pass turn. Draw for turn. Okay, so we want to get a creature out as soon as possible. So we only have white mana, so we will put down the plains. Gives us 2 plains. Oh, my phone is dying. Hopefully it will last the match. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to do this. We're going to do tap 1. Look at the top 3 cards for your library. Put them back in any order. I did mess up that turn. I should have put down the multi-land. Okay, look at the top 3 cards. Put them back in any order. So what do we need? We need a creature that runs on just white. So we will do like that. Kemba is a good one. Just draw a card, then put Sensei on top. Let me see, would that be, or is that what I want to do? I would get Kemba in my hand this turn, draw Sensei's Divining Top, play 1. So I'm not going to use that ability because I don't have it. I mean, we saw what there is. There's nothing really too crazy. We have a bunch of white mana coming up, so it's not that big of a deal. So for now, we are just going to pass the turn. Excuse me. But my mistake that turn, I should have put that down instead. That way I had a red for next turn. And I could have played, had more options. So this turn, there's whatever. This deck, untap, draw. We're going to put down. It's good to have a mix of colors. Put that down. We are going to play. We're going to play Lizard Blades because it's a really cool card. And we are going to pass the turn with that because there's not much we can do. So it looks like this one had a good start, is having an okay start. That one's having an okay start. Not the best start, but we will see how it goes. Draw for turn. Kemba. Play the white, tap 3. And we're going to get a nice Kemba out. And if we upkeep, put a 2/2 white cat creature token onto the battlefield. For each equipment attached to Kemba, we do not have equipment at the moment. That would actually go better in that deck. There's a lot of equipment actually in this deck. I think they bunched together because we haven't pulled really anything. That's going to do it for this. Do I want to draw land? I got Windscar, so we're good. So next turn I'll draw a land, draw another. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. Pass turn. This deck may have the advantage this game, just because of the different colored lands, whereas this one only has so many. However, this one did just draw another land, and that one does have creature advantage. This one does have, thanks to this card, damage advantage. So we will other deck's tapped out. So this is what we're gonna do. Is that an instant? No, it's not. That's an aura. So just okay. So I'm gonna do this. What is that? Oh, that's 4 anyway. Did I put down a land this turn? Yes, I did. Okay. So I am going to, instead of playing it from my hand, we're going to tap 1. We're going to, that's when it attacks, right? We're going to equip that to this. Oh, I should have got him out, but that is okay. Because he's pretty good, so I'm going to leave it like that. So that is another mistake. I should have got my commander out. But for now, pass turn. Draw a land. I am going to put down. Okay, so I'm going to Windscarred Crag, gain a life. Up to 21. I want to get the land out of there as soon as possible. So I am going to tap 1. Let me just double check, make sure I don't have anything with 3. I can't play anything. So I am going to tap to draw a card and put Divining Top on the top of my deck, which is the land. So that gets that land that we already knew was there out of the way. And that does clear up some pretty good options for our next turn. We can either get this out, which is really good, or we can get him out, or him out. So a bunch of options. Do we have an equipment? No, we do not. So we'll pass turn. So we're going to draw. We're going to play a land. We have destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. So that wouldn't work. 4. Let's see. Let me see. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you might put it on the battlefield tapped. Maybe. I think for the best option now is to get the commander out. So we got our commander out. And there's nothing we can do for 1, so I will pass turn. Oh wait, no, I could. Don't think I could have. Oh yeah, I could have attacked with Kemba. Oh no, oh yeah, that would have dealt 2, so it wouldn't have done anything. But that's okay because it doesn't have any equipment. So on top. Yeah, when you're dealing with 2 decks, it's hard to keep strategies and stuff when you're not. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I put the Divining Top. I could do the Divining Top. Get out an Avenger. Could do one of those and a Divining Top. That's the decision. Vigilance and Haste, 2/2. Could have a Kemba with 2. Have enough mana for that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap 2 for Yearling. We are going to then tap 1 Sensei's Divining Top, and we're going to activate the Divining Top to look at the top 3 and put them back in any order. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's... Here's why I made this deck. Well, him and, those two. He's a 5, he's a 6. I have 4. Double strike is very good. First strike and then second strike. Let's see, what do I need? So that's what I have. I definitely need a red. So we'll go red. We'll go... That'll give me 5 lands. Then we'll go Balefire. Then we'll go Double Strike. I didn't play a land this turn. Did I? This deck went first. No, I did not. So these go back in that order. So I will then tap this to draw a card, which is the red land. Put this on top. I will play the red land for my land drop. And I will pass turn. No, I will not yet. Oh, I will not yet. So my second card is Balefire Leash. Draw that. Tap, tap. Okay, that's the plan. No, because I can't get Balefire Leash, but I could get it in my hand. I think we'll do, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so if I wait 1, 2, 4, 5. Next turn I'll have 6. Get out him. Turn after that, get out Balefire Liege. Okay, so I will. At this point, I think it's best to pass the turn, wait for them to get boost. Yeah, because those can... yeah, I think that's good enough. So we'll untap. I probably should play this deck a little more aggressive, but we'll see. It's still in the test phases. Draw for the turn. Play another mountain. Power 3 or greater. No creatures power 3 or greater. Oh yeah, this one. So I can bounce a monster or creature. That might be good. I think I paid 2. Oh no, I didn't have to pay anything because it was an ability used last game. So we have 5. So I think bouncing a creature this turn will be best. We will equip this to him. So he's getting +2/+2. It's going to bounce Kemba. Or remove Kemba. Until that leaves play. So that's that. I am going to tap 1. Oh wait, no, I have to. That counts 2. I'll keep it on it for now because I'm going to hit for a possible 6 damage. Do I have anything in here that can stop it? No, I do not. No, I do not. So do I want to take 6 damage? he's getting a card either way. So I'm going to do that ability first. It is not so. Whenever a quick creature deal, look the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it into play on. Okay, so I believe this goes on bottom. Let me just double check that. Unless someone's in the no one's ever put in when I have these questions. Where is it? Yeah, X. So I'm just checking. I don't remember if it goes to the bottom or the top or if it's discarded. I think last time I played, he said it goes on top. So we'll just do that. If that's wrong, please let me know. That card really should be reworded to include what to do afterwards. But I'm pretty sure last time I played, he said it goes on top. Anyway, this is attacking for a potential of 6 damage. I still want to get my big cards, so I'm going to use my life source. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15. And that will pass the turn. I will. Since it's defining top, we are going to 6th land, and we are going to get him out as soon as possible. Next turn, we will get a Balefire Liege for 5. We will have a mana to put down Divining Top. And we have a mana in hand already, so we can activate the Divining Top. So that's 4, 5, 6. And for the first time this video, we are getting out Firesong. And he doesn't do anything at this time. So I will pass the turn. Draw. Yeah, both decks are pretty good. My biggest thing is this deck has a lot more cards that are newer and don't really clarify certain things enough, or are a little more complicated than what I built here. Okay, so we are going to draw. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how that worked, but so we are going to play that, which comes in tapped. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. That would cause his up to go up 2. Or did they change that? See, this is why it would be so nice to play with a group instead of always being told, yeah, we're going to play and then never play. Food token, this doesn't really protect. So I think that's going to be the best bet. So we will do 2, 1, and we will destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. And I believe he goes up +2 to get out. Where's the dang 2? Screw it. I'm going to double check that though. Does commander cost go up if it dies? Oh. Your commander sits in a... Okay, yes, everyone freaking knows that. That's not what I'm asking. You have to pay 2 more mana to cast them. Yeah, okay. And it goes up every time. Okay. So that does that. That goes. So we'll what do we got? We get create a token. Here we go. Food token. So I'm just gonna do that for now. I'll put that there. Got a 2/2. I guess there's nothing preventing us from attacking for 6, but this is what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, unequip, and equip. So now he's equipped. So then we are going to draw a card. Yeah, I'll just do that. So let me see what I got in hand. I can't do anything actually. This draws a card anyway because it attacked and it is equipped 1 time. I will. Does it have trample? No, it does not have trample. So block. I'll have to block that because it's stealing. Otherwise, I take 8 damage. So that dies, and I take 2. 2. Two. Double. I think that's all for now. So that's gonna pass turn. Dang, the $200 deck is just annihilating the $800 deck tonight. We'll play land. We are going to That's tough because I need a burn spell for that. 8, 9, 10. Down to 3. Okay, so we'll have to go this route. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do Balefire first. That way when I get those out, I can at least do something. So we'll go 4, 5. Balefire leave. We will then do just 2 mana left. We will do a red and a white for Rust Razor Butcher. He is now a 2/3. Whenever I play a red spell, it deals 3 damage to target player. So this finally takes damage. And that will end turn. Yeah, in a multiplayer game, the $800 deck would be doing a lot better because there would be more targets to focus on for the opposing deck. We're just going to go like that. Okay. Draw for turn. Okay, that's a good one. We have, 6 mana to work with. Put an attacking creature on the bottom of its owner's library. What do we need? We could do +2/+2 and menace. We could do untap all creature. We could do relentless assault. That's 6. That's 2. Balefire would block him. He would block that, dealing a wither counter. That's double strike. That's a tough one. I got to think about that. Whether would take him down back to 6/6 or dealing 6 damage. Oh no, he is dealing 6, not 8. Did I put him at 8? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I accidentally dealt too much damage. Did I do 8? It's not going to matter much. I'll just leave it as it was. 6/6. So he'd be, we're dealing 6. He'd be down to 4. He's up 2. No, he's at 2. That is a really tough decision. Because he would be down. He would be back down to a 1, which is a 2/2. That's a useless card. It would take him out, though. I'd be sacrificing the most powerful creature. dealing 6. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to swing. Actually, no, not yet. Not yet. Not going to swing yet. I'm going to do this first. I'll do. Oh, that's any color. So we'll just do this. 2 to play this. And then I'm going to equip this to him. Which gives him +2. Or 2 those. Which leaves me 3. 3 mana. There's really nothing I can do with those. So we're going to do that. So this one, okay, so when he attacks, draw a card for each aura equipment attached to it. So that's 2. Oh, that's draw a card. Okay, I think. Okay. So 1, 2. So his ability is finished. So double strike for 6. Okay, so then it's this. It's going to. This is definitely going to block that for 2 wither. So 2 wither. This is going to die. I'm going to let that through. Down to 11. So that dies. I'm going to change this out. Because I like to keep the red ones for minus bonuses. Or deductions, I should say. Which means I'm going to change this out to that. Okay. So that's down to 1/1 again. Which makes it much more manageable. That's dealing 2 with an addition, draw 2 cards. Let me see if there's any. Did I draw? No, I drew lands, so that doesn't help me at all. So I will pass the turn on that. And it's now this deck's turn. I gotta hurry up because my phone's literally at 5. Kemba's out. Draw turn. So here's where some fun stuff happens. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Firemane Avenger. I'm going to gain 3. 1. Oh, wrong way. 1, 2, 3. He's going to take 3 damage to life. 1, 2, 3. Then I will play for 2. I'm going to. Oh, until end of turn. So that's what I'm going to do. Does that have haste? No, it doesn't have haste. So I'm going to give that double strike, gaining 3 life. 1, 2, 3, dealing 1, 2, 3. I will tap my final land. for Sensei's Divining Top. I will then hit for, what is it? For 4, dealing 4 damage. And that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that will pass the turn. Try to move a little faster here. I don't believe we have any. Oh. Okay, that's something. I was thinking of a different card. Actually, wait. Hold on. So at the end of this player's turn, I'm going to sack that for the last 2 mana that were untapped and gain 3. 1, 2, back up to 10. That goes away now. What's this? Oh, that's the... Okay, so then this player's turn ends. This player's turn on tap. So that now has 2 minus tokens. Draw for turn. Play land. So we're going to flying first strike. I need a flyer with a first to protect from that. Double strike, fire breathing. A super expensive fire breathing, so we are going to do untap target permanent and gain control of it until end of turn. That's a better option. So I'm going to enter combat, or not combat, I'm going to enter, split second. Going to enter combat before declaring, I think. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5. Going to take control of this. Gains. It's been on the field, so it's, and I think it gives a haste anyway. So we are then going to, we have 2 mana left. We have nothing we can really do with 2 mana. So we are going to attack for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it brings us down to 10. Where is it? 10. Plus it's going to deal 3 additional, thanks to this ability. 10, 9, 8, 7. This is going to gain 3. 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. He's going to draw 2. I believe I've already played a land this turn. And 2 mana. So that's going to do that, and that's going to pass turn. I gain control of this again. Untap. Just going to do this. It's easier. Tap. Going to draw for turn. Going to play this in Geo Castle. So that gives us 2, 4, 6, 8 land. Going to, that's 6, 7, 8. I think that's a good thing to do. So we're going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap 8. Bring out our commander. gaining 3 life. 1, 2, 3, and dealing 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. They're tapped out. They have 2 mana left. I think I'm going to risk it. We are going to hit 4. 3 in the air. 2 mana. 2 mana. What can I do with 2 mana? I cannot do anything with 2 mana. So they have to take 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that will pass the turn. So we'll do that. Oh, I haven't been doing that ability. Out of the run. So we'll go to draw. We will put out land, exile target creature, and life. Okay, so we are going to obviously exile that, putting that up to 10 mana. And it's going to gain life equal to its power, and it's 4, so it's back up to 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. We then are going to, because we need something to defend with, we are going to get out 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Get out this one. Flying for strike when an equipment put into the graveyard, so that's not being used at the moment. So we have 1 mana, nothing to do with 1 mana. That goes to the graveyard. We are going to, at this point, my opponent has more health. At this point, I am going to stay on defense with this deck. I will pass turn. Oh, hold on a minute. What? Okay, I accidentally mixed up the cards here. So before that happens, oh yeah, there was nothing else I could have really done anyway. Still on defense. Okay, so we're gonna draw that. As long as it's your turn, creatures you control. Okay, so that's at 10. 1, 2, 8. We're at 8 though. So we are going to do. Okay, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Glory of Warfare. As long as it's my turn, creatures get +2. When it's not my turn, creatures get 0/2. Then we are going to 1, 2, 1. We're going to play this. Gain 3. 1, 2, 3. They're going to take 3. 1, 2, 3. Going to tap 1. I'm just going to do that because I'm running out of space here. 2. Look at the top 3. 1, 2, 3. We are going to put this order. They now have a defense against that. Oh no, that's at 5. I think I attacked with that already and didn't count that. That's okay. That has haste, and that's at 5. So we're gonna attack out with 6. Deals combat damage to a player if it doesn't have. Okay. So attacking for 6, 1 mana. Is there anything I can do? Put target attacking creature on the bottom of its owner's library. Tap that for white. We will put the flyer on the bottom of its owner's library. And gain life equal to its toughness, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still at 5. So I have to block it. So I will block it with the angel. 3, 4, 5. So that's going to die. I get my Kemba back. This is going to die. And this is going to die. I now have a Kemba at least. None of them had lifelink, so glory doesn't matter. Ugh. I have no hand. Right, it's just, no, that's my graveyard. So no hand. So I will pass turn, which is now this deck. Untap everything. Just gonna go like this because I'm running out of room here. Draw. Discard a card until end of turn. Target creature gets 1 and trample for each card you've drawn this turn. Okay. You may play a spell as though it had flash. Target creature becomes indestructible. We're going to. Do I have a land? But then when it comes into tapped, no, I do not. I know I've made a lot of mistakes this game, guys. Let's see if you guys can spot them all. So I need creatures. So we are going to three plus 1 Fireborn Knight. We are going to artifact, destroy target enchantment. We are going to that can't attack this turn, but that can for 3. or 2. So we have 4. We can make that a 4. Okay, so that's what I'm going to... Honestly, this deck would let anything go through at this point. But we're going to play it out. Let's see. I have 4. So we're good. I think this is a tough one. So we will do 1 and 2. So we are going to destroy the Glory Warfare and the Divining Top. In response to that, the Divining... Oh wait, the Divining Top is going to tap to draw a card, get put back on the top of the deck. One mana. At this point, I think defense is all this deck can do because I messed up a lot. So at this point, I'm going to end. We just have a ton of mana. Oh, that goes away. 2. Draw for turn. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Red. Oh, I didn't actually gain life for that coming back into play too. Leave the War Leader. Gonna gain 3. 1, 2, 3. Gonna take 3 down to 1. Going to tap 1, play Divining Top. Tap 1, use Divining Top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's going to be the best. Going to basically end the game. Yeah. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed. It's been 10 years since I've played this game, and I've only just got back into it. This was testing both decks. Both of them get really crazy if you let them go off. If you can tell all the mistakes I made, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Oh, yeah, let's not do... It's a card game, guy. God has nothing to do with a card game. But thank you for at least watching, I guess. But anyway, guys, if you like what you see, I could really use a subscribe. I do plan on doing more of this, except hopefully with other players. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Also, don't forget to tell me all the mistakes I made, because I made so many. And let me know if I was correct on anything I was questioning on. But until next time, guys, have a great night and treat others the way you want to be treated.